Jesse, what have you done?
What's the matter?
Nothing. It's just... Is that what I look like?
You tell me. You know, I was planning on hanging this in here, but I like it too much. I want to show this.
What? Jesse, I don't know.
The painting is good. You are beautiful. I want to show you both off.
But I'm naked. Asking about a mole?
Did you pose for it?
Of course.
Nude?
My lips are sealed.
Ah, it's hot. It's definitely hot.
Oh, please.
Oh, please what? You don't think so?
No. No, it's just me.
This isn't something you can just hang in your living room.
Believe me, I've got that part figured out already, but Jesse doesn't. He wants to put it on display.
He's right. This is too good. You can't just hide it away.
Yeah, I know it's good, but...
But what?
But I'm going to give it back to Jesse so he can hang it in his apartment.
Well, that's too bad. Nobody will ever know how talented he is.
Paige, instead of sitting here going nuts, why don't you go try to find him? Look at you, you're miserable.
It's too late.
I gave Michael a choice, Bulgaria or me. Michael chose Bulgaria.
Bulgaria?
He went there to collect farm implements to weld a Slavic sculpture of love. That's when I left him.
Oh. Paige, I need your advice.
I don't know why you'd want it. I made such a mess of my own life.
If an artist does something good, something special, something almost transcendent, is there like a moral obligation to share it with the rest of the world?
Artists should be lined up against the wall and shot.
Good advice. Thanks.
Michael says that a true artist has to be willing to bare his soul, that there are no secrets. Maybe he was right. It had to be at least once. Why do you ask?
Well, Jesse gave me a painting, and it's really good. I mean, he's never done anything even close. But it's also really personal, too. I mean, really, really personal.
Couldn't be any more personal than the one Michael gave me. Michael's self-portrait.
Oh. Paige.
He was going through his cubist period.
A tattoo? How could you let him do this to you?
Bottle of cheap Spanish wine. Hour later, I was a fallen woman. I feel so violated.
Paige?
You might as well see it, too. Whole world might as well see it. I'll just get a motorcycle, a nose ring, and hit the road.
I suppose it could be worse.
Are we looking at the same tattoo?
Becca's right, it's pretty awful.
Then get it removed.
They do that?
Well, if there's a way to get it on, there has to be a way to get it off.
Well, I know.
I just can't believe he did it.
Takes usually. It just takes forever. Yeah. Bye-bye.
The bookstore. You dragged me halfway across Glenbrook just to come to the bookstore? Thought we were going to lunch.
You will after.
After? After what? We're not going to make it back to school on
Jesse,
time.
please. I'm nervous enough already.
Nervous? Nervous about what? Come on, the suspense is killing me.
Look around. What do you see?
I see books, and I see bookshelves, and I see a fireplace.
You're getting colder. Jesse.
What is that doing here?
You're not happy?
No, I thought you wanted to keep it private.
I changed my mind. Jesse, it's so good, it has to be shared.
A good, solid piece of work. I'm proud to add it to my collection.
$500? It's not for sale.
If you're a true artist, everything is for sale. Reminds me of August 4th, 1956, the middle of the blacklist. My screenwriter's career was in tatters. I was lying on the beach at Cabo San Lucas, naked as a jaybird, while Carlos Santiago painted my portrait.
The Carlos Santiago?
The federales arrested me for indecent exposure. I spent 2 months in jail at San Jose del Cabo. Now, my cellmate was a crazed Marxist revolutionary who mistook me for the president of Mexico. He stopped trying to kill me when I promised to invade the United States.
Now, wait a minute. Was that the same Carlos Santiago that painted the Battle of Agua Prieta?
Is there another one? You know, I think I'll bring that painting in and hang it on the opposite wall right there. It'll add symmetry to the place. 2 young nudes admiring each other across the decades. You're a hit. What do you think? Is Glenbrook ready for that?
Sure. Why
Maybe,
not?
I think so.
It's a rhetorical question. Doesn't require an answer. Well, I have a bookstore to run. And you are due back in school for more indoctrination. Good luck.
You sure you're okay with this?
Jesse, you're going to be on exhibit with Carlos Santiago. What more could you want?
I'm not asking about me. I'm asking about you.
Oh, I'm fine. I just hope it doesn't cause any trouble.
It's art, Becca. Art. It's supposed to cause trouble.
Is that right?
Thatcher, isn't it? Becca's father? Lovely girl. Just lovely.
Madame Bovary is tame by today's standards. But it caused quite a stir when it was first written by... Gustave Flaubert. Right. It is the story of Emma Bovary, a housewife who turns to adultery and finally suicide to escape her dull existence.
She thinks her existence is dull. She should try your classroom.
Becca?
Can I help you?
No.
Excuse me, monsieur.
Where were we?
Please don't get upset.
Madame Ovary. You asked.
Madame Bovary was so controversial it landed Flaubert in jail. He was accused of immorality.
Art! You call that thing in a bookstore art?
Of being anti-religious.
You were completely naked!
Anti-suffered the indignity of a trial.
Keep your voice down.
Don't tell me to keep my voice down!
But he prevailed in the end.
This discussion's over.
He was victorious over the bourgeois attitudes of the day.
Sorry. He called it trash. Can you believe that? He wants it taken down and destroyed. I bet he made a scene at the bookstore. Oh, this is so infuriating.
Maybe we should have talked to him first.
Why, so he could call it trash before we hung it up? No, thank you.
What are we going to do about it?
Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is censorship, and I am not going to stand for it.
Yeah, I don't think that this is worth going to war over, especially with your father.
You're the one who wanted to put it on display in the first place.
Yeah, but I didn't want to get you in trouble.
Jesse, this is art. Art. It's supposed to cause trouble, remember?
Yeah,
I'm
but...
not giving in to
Becca.
him. Not this time.
Becca.
What Let me through. Okay, this guy's leaving. I'm going in. Bubbles here.
Art lovers.
Okay, well. All right, behind you. Look out. Look out. Coming through. Look behind you. High points. Look out. Look out. Look out. The other way. The other way.
All right. Stop browsing. Buy something or leave.
Hey, watch it, man. Jesse, how you doing?
Hi. Hey. So, I heard my dad stopped by.
He almost got into a fist fight with Harris. It was great. Hey, McKenna! Hey, way to go, man. Now, this little dot here in the middle, what is that? Is that a mole or a spider?
What? Yeah. Excuse me. Becca. Becca, that's you up there.
No, Quirk. See, it's an artist's conception of me. There's a difference.
Okay, look. I don't care what it is. You in your birthday suit. Ah!
I heard you come in.
Hi, Mom.
You just missed your father.
All right, go ahead and jump. I'm ready for it. I've been expecting it all day long.
Believe me, that's a tempting offer. But I decided to hear your side of it first.
Really? Mom, you have to see this painting. Jesse has more talent than I ever imagined. He completely nailed my facial expression.
Frankly, Becca, your face isn't the issue.
Just don't pass any judgment until you've seen it, all right? What Jesse did is really amazing. And as far as the nudity goes, it's really not that graphic. I don't know why Dad's making a federal case of it.
Oh, don't tell me you didn't know how he was going to react.
Oh, come on. She's 17 years old. It's her life. When are you guys gonna lighten up?
I don't know. I'm her mother. Maybe never.
Yeah, I'm beginning to get that impression.
Okay, Becca, you tell me. How am I supposed to feel?
Open-minded would be a nice start. Okay, Mom, just go and see the painting for yourself. What really comes across is how much Jesse loves me. Is that so terrible?
No. I just wonder why he had to undress you for all of Glenbrook to prove it. We're having dinner with your father at the restaurant. Half an hour. I talked to a dermatologist about your tattoo. They can take it off with a laser beam. It's quick, it's cheap, it's thorough.
Thanks, but I decided to keep it. It's the only picture I have of Michael. I'm not sure I'm ready to give it up yet.
I need an aspirin. Do me a favor. Don't mention this to your father.
Thanks for coming to my defense. It's been me against the world all day long.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be you against the world for a little while longer.
What do you mean?
I just wonder if you have any idea what you're in for.
Hello? Hi, is Becca there? Speaking.
Oh, Stanton Polk. You know, Ashbury's class.
Stanton Polk? Last year's Ashbury's chemistry class.
Remember me, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, I remember, I guess.
Well, that painting will be right back.
You liked the painting. A date? The whole weekend with two other couples? Oh, your parents are out of town. Thank you, Stanton, but no thank you. Can you believe that? Pass the salt.
Why don't you two move to another table so the rest of us can eat in peace?
If one of us would just back down, everything would be fine.
Oh, no, young lady, don't blame this on me. You know perfectly well what the You know perfectly well what the problem is.
That naked picture of Becca.
Keep it down, Cork. Might actually be a few people in Glenbrook that haven't seen it yet.
I hope not, because I think it's an excellent piece of work, and I won't rest until they're lining up around the block.
Busy night.
Busier the better.
How's the food?
Oh, excellent as always, Hans.
Good, good. Well, I better get back to the kitchen.
What's on your mind, Hans?
Thatcher, I went to the Nevermore Bookstore today.
Who didn't?
Rebecca.
Please don't start.
In the little town where I grew up, the shadow of the Swiss Alps, there was this beautiful milkmaid named Eva Schmidt. When I was a boy, we would hide in the barn just for the privilege of watching her milk a cow.
What are you getting at, Hans?
Even on the coldest winter's day, she wouldn't do her milking unless she was completely unbekleidet. And she had a mole exactly like yours.
Back to the kitchen, Hans.
How I long to be that lucky cow.
Now!
Hey, Becca, it's me, Todd Hutton. I guess you're not home, huh? Oh, well, I'll catch you in school tomorrow. We ought to get together sometime. Bye. Hi, Becca. Stanton Poke again. It doesn't have to be the whole weekend. Saturday night will be fine. I can lose the other couples if you want to be alone. Ciao.
Rebecca, my name's Richard Moon. You don't know me, but I feel like I know you. I hope you don't mind, but I got your phone number from somebody at the bookstore. You can call me anytime at 555-3166. Anytime.
Stanton Poke again, Becca. You ever been to Hawaii? My uncle's got a condo there. It's really great around Christmas time. Becca, this is Jeff.
I hope I've got the right number. I'm calling for Rebecca Thatcher. I'm an artist, a photographer, actually.
Hey! How's it going, McKenna? You know hang with any of that?
No, thanks, Ray. I'm used to carrying my own book.
Of course, sure you are.
You know, Ray, you make me nervous. The last time you offered to be helpful, you borrowed my mom's car. The door still has that scrape in it.
Yeah? Well, listen, it's payback time, baby. This is a list of all the guys that want you to paint pictures of their girlfriends. They'll pay you $50 a piece, huh? I have 7 on the list right now. I'll have 20 by this afternoon. What do you say, Jesse? You want to go 50-50? Huh? Huh? No? All right, 60-40. 90-10.
What kind of paintings?
The kind that you painted of Becca. You know, nudies.
Don't these guys realize that their girlfriends might actually have to undress for me to paint them?
Yeah, of course.
That doesn't bother them?
No, it's, Hey, you got HIV, right? What's gonna happen?
Not interested.
Well, wait a minute. Hey, you can't just walk away. I made promises.
Paint them yourself.
Am I...
Good morning, Thatcher. Cappuccino? No. I haven't finished the lead article, but I have alternate lifestyles, gorillas in action, Cuba Today. Take your pick.
I want to talk about the painting of my daughter.
Did you see the new one I just put up?
You hung that by choice?
No. I hung that by obligation to the community of artists. I'm an artist myself, Thatcher, a screenwriter.
Shame you had to leave L.A.
I had a promising career. It was smothered in its infancy. Do you know how? Don't answer that, I'll tell you how. By men who were frightened of their own shadows. Are You afraid of your own shadow, Thatcher? Yes. But what really frightens you is the shadow of your daughter. Because that's all that painting is, a shadow. A specter, a pale reflection of the human spirit at its freest.
You always get this way when you drink cappuccino?
I'm not getting through to you, am I?
I want to buy the painting.
The painting is not for sale.
Name your price.
Many digits, many commas, many zeros.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. You only paid $500 for it.
To share it with the world. You want to buy it to conceal it, to destroy it. Now that's an expensive proposition, Thatcher. Give it up.
What are you guys looking at, huh? What are you looking at? Get back to school! Come on, get out of here!
You sure you don't want to come?
Positive. It's too bright out there. I'd go blind.
Paige, this isn't right.
He's in Greece by now. What was next on his itinerary? Probably there was some Bulgarian floozy.
Maybe not. Maybe he's just as lonely as you are.
Michael doesn't get lonely. He has his art. I'm stuck with some of it myself.
That's your choice.
Where did you and Dad screw up?
What do you mean?
Both your daughters fell in love with artists, and now look at us. And what's next on the downward spiral? Writers? Actors? I want a dentist. Somebody boring and stable.
And good luck. Boring, stable men are few and far between. This isn't helping, Paige. Sitting around here moaning about your life. It's time to pick up the pieces and start over.
Why? Well, don't I have a right to be depressed for a little while? I just broke up with my husband. Okay, so it wasn't my husband for very long. He marred my body and stranded me in Spain, but I at least get to be sad about it, don't I?
Of course you do, but...
I mean, so what if I want to sit around my bathrobe all day? Eat chocolate till I float. Listen to depressing music. Can you imagine how much worse off I'd be if I didn't allow myself these things?
No, I really can't.
I'd be keeping it all bottled up inside. I'd be a wreck.
Paige, sweetheart, don't take this the wrong way, but you are a wreck.
This is my last box. Means I have to get up and get dressed.
I'll pick some up for you at the mall.
I don't want to be like this. I want to get Michael out of my system and get on with my life.
Well, a good place to start would be here.
Becca used to do everything I asked. Asked her to clean her room, she'd clean her room. When I asked her to wash her face, she'd wash her face. When I asked her to put her snowsuit on, she'd put her snowsuit on. Now I'd be happy with some underwear.
Another one?
Sure. Glad you came by, Cork. How's the movie business?
Great. This is the Pink Panther week.
Panthers can't take their clothes off. That ever occur to you?
No.
Maybe I ought to have somebody do a nude portrait of me. You know? Lying naked on a bearskin rug. With a rose in my teeth. And a come-hither look in my eyes.
The rose?
I could mount it in here. And all of Becca's friends could see it when they come in. That ought to get my point across.
This is all you think about, isn't it?
No, I think about all sorts of things. I think about blowing up Harris Cassidy's bookstore. I think about all the boys who think about my daughter and what I'd like to do to them. I think about strangling Jesse with my bare hands.
Do it now. Put me out of my misery.
We're closed.
I have the same. I never meant for this to happen.
Oh, right. You meant to paint her with an evening gown on, but you forgot.
I'm trying to apologize here. You're not making this any easier.
Good.
I hate that painting, too. I wish I'd never done it. It has made my life a living hell.
Your masterpiece? The one that was going to do such great things for you?
I haven't been able to spend 2 minutes alone with Becca since that thing went on display. I can't even get her on the telephone.
And tell me about it. I'm thinking about adding another line at the house.
I tried to buy it back from Harris today. He was afraid I'd destroy it. He wouldn't sell it to me.
You did that? And if he sold it to you, what would you have done with it?
I already bought the lighter fluid.
You're forgiven.
Big deal.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't date you.
You could paint him. He wants to put a rose in his mouth and lie on a rug, naked.
It's always been a fantasy of mine. Besides, turnabout's fair play.
There's got to be some way to get that painting back.
Any bright ideas?
What would the Pink Panther do?
Rolling Stone.
Come on, let's get this over with. There, hold this. Come on, let's get it down. Come on, come on.
This really makes you uncomfortable, doesn't it? I mean, don't you ever, like, bump into her in the hallway really early in the morning before the two of you are, like, you know, dressed for the day?
What's your point?
Well, I'm really curious about this whole father-daughter thing. I mean, at what point did it suddenly become uncomfortable for you to see your little girl without any clothes on?
Let's just get the painting down, okay?
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit a sore spot. Oh.
All right. Yeah, that flashlight quick.
What is that for?
The check. For the painting and the damages.
Wouldn't it make more sense to leave cash? I mean, somebody might spot your name on that check.
I don't have anything to hide. Let's go.
care of that. They just wanted to over
All right, I'll tell you something. Yeah, this is a mugshot, okay?
And we can't talk.
Freeze it. Let me have your right thumb, please. Hold, please. Right here. All set.
Sarge, you want to sign off on these guys so we can get them down to lockup?
What have we got here? Burglary?
The bookstore? Oh, they're trying to steal the new Jackie Collins novel?
There's what they were after.
Eh?
Huh? Whoa.
Oh.
Cut it out! Would you? It's my daughter.
Acrylics?
That'd be my guess.
Really? I thought it was an oil painting. Huh. Acrylic's all right.
Not bad. Has kind of an art school quality to it, but the lines are firm and decisive.
The colors are nicely subdued.
And there's a richness to the texture, huh? The soft morning light, the mauve hue, the barest suggestion of a gentle breeze.
I look at it, and I smell lilacs. How about you guys?
Oh, yeah. Swimming in lilacs, just swimming in them.
And buttercups.
And buttercups, yeah. Springtime. It definitely suggests springtime.
Or fall.
Or fall, yeah. Certainly could be fall.
Stop it! Sit down, Mr. Thatcher.
Now that mole is an interesting creative choice.
You sure it's not a spider?
Huh. Yeah. Could be a spider. Absolutely.
In jail. Shh, keep your voice down.
What's he doing in jail?
He's there with Jesse and Corky. The three of them broke into the bookstore to steal your painting.
Oh, no. We've got to tell Mom.
No. That's why he called on my line, because he doesn't want her to find out.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
I don't know. Go down and bail him out, I guess.
Yeah, right. With what? I have $11.
I have 20.
Oh, gosh, this is all my fault. Well, if we can't go bail them out, then we should just go down there and keep them company, I guess.
Okay.
Hey, Thatcher, wake up. You got visitors.
Becca, I'm sure we haven't met somewhere before.
Positive.
I swear I know that face. Wait. You used to date my son, Stanton Polk.
No.
Oh, I remember. We busted you for running that little love nest on Primera Avenue. 10 minutes.
Well, you look good behind bars.
Thanks. Didn't expect to see you here.
And this is the last place I ever expected to see you. Or you, Jesse.
We should have gone with my original plan.
What, to hang the painting in your apartment?
No, to do a still life.
And you too, Corky. Burglary?
That was my idea.
You guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
Yeah, we probably should be, but we're not. It's hard to be ashamed of something you do over again in a minute.
It means that much to you, Dad?
Becca, it seems just like yesterday. You had pigtails and those little red glasses. Chasing butterflies, reading storybooks. And all of a sudden, the pigtails and the glasses are gone. And you've turned into a woman, a young woman with Maturity. And it's on display in the bookstore where I buy my afternoon paper. Oh, I gotta tell you, I don't know how the fathers of some of those centerfolds handle it, but I just went.
Ballistic?
Yeah. I don't want you to be this grown up, Becca.
Well, it's too late, I am. I guess the painting showed both of us that.
Yeah.
It made me realize that I am a woman now, and it made me feel sexy.
Don't use that word. I hate that word.
We'll get used to it, Daddy. I guess I'm not your little girl anymore.
Sorry, Becca. I just can't accept that. It would mean a lot to me if you took that painting down.
Me too.
I tell you what, Becca. You get rid of your artwork, and I'll get rid of mine.
Artwork? What artwork is this?
Paige, don't.
What's he gonna do? He's behind bars.
Please, tell me that'll go away.
Becca? Okay. You broom the tattoo, and I will talk to Harris about taking the painting down.
You will.
Yes, I will.
I love you.
I love you too.
Both of you.
I love you too.
Us too.
A tattoo.
All right, Thatcher, you and your friends are free to go. Bail's been posted.
It has?
Miss Glenbrook, 1991.
No. Who posted bail?
I did, but I had to sell the painting to raise the money.
My painting?
No, my painting. The one I paid you $500 for. It was more trouble than it was worth. I'm gonna let Tiny deal with it.
Tiny?
He has a biker bar at the edge of town. He wanted it for his female wall of fame. Made a tidy profit on it.
Female Wall of Fame?
You're a true hero, Thatcher. Civil disobedience is a noble undertaking. I stand in sober admiration.
Tiny?
Let me buy you a cup of coffee. Did you know that socialism is a much misunderstood movement? Now, you don't have to answer me right now. We've got time to talk this over.
Tiny who?
Bates weighs 300 pounds.
Artists.
Killed a burglar with his bare hands.
Are you as tired as I am?
I'm beat. You doing anything for lunch?
Tutoring freshmen for Monsieur Belloc.
Well, then I won't invite you to take a nap with me. Thank you for coming down to the police station last night. I'm really sorry about the painting. I should have said something.
That would have been nice.
It was just... I mean, it was the talk of the school, and I couldn't handle it anymore. Things are really different, aren't they?
They don't have to be.
Oh, they just are. I'm living on my own. You've got all these new friends. And you've got this new self-image.
Is that bad?
No, it's good. It's excellent. I'm glad that you feel sexy. It's just not something that I can ever share with you. And it's not something I want you sharing with anybody else.
And that's a problem.
I love you, Jesse. I don't know how many times or how many ways I can say it.
Just for to support her and to marry her, to give her courtesy and respect, and just assure that that I'm gonna be, as a good enough husband for her, and anything what she wants, she gets.
I love Charles. I want to spend my life with him. I want to have a family because we've been practicing a lot. And he's my special kind of a hero. I really love him. I want this marriage to work. I love chocolate.
Me too.
My turn.
You just had a bite.
I want another one.
No, it's my turn.
Hey, Charles, he's melting. Now it's on your nose.
Oh, no. No, it's on your nose.
No. Public.
I want the whole world to know how much I love you.
Charles, are you really getting married?
Of course.
Then I want a ring.
Is there something I can show you?
Well, we're looking for rings.
What kind of ring? A gift, perhaps?
Engagement rings. We're getting married.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you know much about diamonds?
Mm-mm.
Well, there are 4 C's to diamond quality. There's cut, color, clarity, and carats.
We want all of them.
Of course. Here's a very nice ring. It's a classic pear shape, 3.5 carats.
So which one do you like?
This one's beautiful.
Oh, Marquis. It's an excellent choice. See how the light reflects from the pavilion back up through the crown? This one is virtually flawless.
How much is it?
$10,000.
I compare prices and see what's the cheapest. But sometimes the prices are so high you can't afford it. I'm on a budget right now, $10.
How much is the pear shaped?
$8,500.
I like this one. It's very pretty. Don't you?
It's okay.
It's $800 even. And we do have a layaway plan.
Say that one. I'll be back. Come on, Amanda. I think I'll be a good parent. And I'll let my kids do what they want. But I'll give them advice like my parents gave me.
What makes a good parent is that they take good care of you. They raise you like you have never been raised before. Parents make you feel good about having them as part of their life, like having a daughter or a son, and it makes them feel proud that we're right there for them.
Hey. Dad, I need to borrow some money.
What is it you want to buy, son?
An engagement ring.
An engagement ring.
Amanda and I were shopping, but we found the one that we wanted, but it's too expensive.
Cork, isn't this a little too soon?
I already asked her to marry me. Now I have to give her this ring, right?
Usually give a girl a ring when you ask her, yeah.
See, I'm already behind. Mom, I really need this ring.
Amanda says every girl wants a ring.
Let's sit down, Cork. Come on. A ring's a pretty big step, honey. It means...
It means I'm getting married.
Engaged. You see, the reason you have an engagement, period, is so that you can wait and plan and make sure it's what you both want. I think the longer the engagement, the better.
How long?
Long enough for you and Amanda to get to know each other.
But we do know each other.
Not just dating, not just the fun things, but the hard things. Cooking, cleaning, fighting, taking care of each other when you're sick.
Maybe, maybe you should try kind of like a trial marriage. I don't mean living together. I just mean pretending that you're married.
That's a great idea. You can pretend that you're husband and wife and get an idea of what it's really like.
I listen to my parents because they're always right. I mean, I hate to admit it, but they are.
Takes a lot to make a marriage work, Cork. I should know.
I like to cook. You know, I'll cook for her. I like to help my mom a lot in the house.
Cooks for me, I cook for him.
Well, yeah. That's what marriage is all about, doing things together, sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah. If she wants to set the table one night, I let her do it. Then I'll clean up. And if I want to make dinner, she could make dinner the other night. And breakfast is very important. So she has to let me do breakfast for her until the end of time.
6 cups of boiling water.
6 cups of boiling water.
Stir.
Stir.
1/2 teaspoons of salt.
Salt.
Stir. Boil rapidly. Stir occasionally.
How much is occasionally?
Add 3 tablespoons of margarine. 3 tablespoons of milk. And cheese mix. And mix well.
I'm mixing.
Cook in 11 minutes or to desired tenderness. Mix 2 and 1/4 cups of stir.
There's only 2 of us.
Don't worry, there won't be any leftovers.
Mm-hmm. I would cook something that's easy, like meatloaf or something.
Uh-oh.
What?
The noodles.
What about them?
I think we're supposed to boil them longer.
You didn't tell me that part.
I was just reading the box.
So how was I supposed to know?
I didn't know either. My mom always makes them.
I'm sorry.
Amanda, I don't care about the noodles. It was fun making dinner with you.
It was?
Yeah. I can't wait until we make dinner every night.
When we're married?
We have our own house and a yard with a dog.
What dog?
Arnold.
But we do have a dog.
Yes, we do. Got a dog. Name is Minnie.
She's 4 years old.
4 years old. Mm-hmm.
Otto will be there?
It's my dog, Amanda. He goes where I go.
But Charles, I don't like dogs.
He's a great dog, Amanda. Everyone loves him. You just had to get to know him.
Oh,
Just pin him.
I can't.
Here, pick a fetch.
You won't.
Just try.
He hates me.
He doesn't hate you. It's just a personality clash. Oh, oh, oh no!
Get that thing away from me.
This is never gonna work.
So, kids, tell us how this trial marriage has been going.
You know, I think this is one of the best veal chops I've ever had.
Oh, thank you. How's your fish?
Oh, very flaky.
Flaky. Honey, is yours flaky?
A little flaky, but it's tender, just the way I like it.
Good. Good.
I think having Amanda and Corky practice a while is a great idea.
Thank you.
Of course, practice is one thing,
Practice makes perfect.
but a real marriage, it takes some...
Pass the bread.
We had some concerns ourselves, but we thought the kids should...
Kids, precisely.
Well, part of growing up is to communicate as a couple and to be able to make decisions together.
What do you think, dear?
Oh, it's an interesting wine. It's floral, yet smoky at the same time.
Smoky?
Floral? Bill and I took a wine tasting course last spring.
Oh.
It's an '84 Napa Valley Chardonnay. It's a very good year, don't you think, honey?
Excellent.
You know, one of the things that we learned in that class was not to drink a wine before it's properly aged.
I agree. The worst thing is to be hasty and spoil a good bottle of wine before it's time.
In Italy, I think they drink the wine before their feet are even clean. On the other hand, some things are definitely worth the wait.
I'll drink to that.
To waiting.
Waiting.
To waiting.
I work at the movie theater. I've been about a year now. I work there. I'm an usher because I clean the theaters. I have 7 theaters. My friends help me a lot because they tell me what to do, and I snap out and do it right away. I like to work there.
Okay, come on. I'm locking up. Let's go home.
Mr. Baker, may I talk to you?
Look, if it's about overtime...
I need an advance.
An advance what?
On my salary.
Oh, no advances. That's policy.
But Mr. Baker...
Look, if I made an exception, I'd be the Bank of Glenbrook before I knew it.
It's for something important.
Everything's important with you kids. I mean, a new bike, a new stereo, bail money.
I want to buy a ring for my fiancé.
Oh, there's a new one.
I need $800.
That's a lot of sweeping, Corky.
I will earn it back, every penny.
I know you would. But things are tight. I just don't have that kind of dough.
Oh.
Look. This fiancée of yours, you love her? And she loves you? Then you have nothing to worry about. Me and Mrs. Baker have been married for 48 years.
That's a long time.
Happened during the big one, WW2. I was being shipped off, and I didn't have a dime to spare, but I wanted to buy her the biggest diamond there ever was.
What did you do?
Tied the knot anyway. Because the only thing that really mattered was that we loved each other. Oh, I saved up enough eventually to buy the ring. You know what I learned?
What?
It's the little things that count. Telling her how pretty she is. Bringing home flowers for no good reason. Dancing till dawn. And treating her like a real special person. Those are the things that are a lot more important than any jewel. Corky, come on. We're closing up.
It's kind of a fantasy, kind of a dream. I would take her in my coach. We would be dressed up and go to a ballroom dancing.
I like to talk to them or go out with them. Like go out to the movies or go to a dinner or to ballroom dancing.
And what I would like to do, go dancing, do our waltz, and then after that, I take her back to her seat, and I asked her, will you want some punch or something like that? What I'm getting at is that being like ladies and gentlemen, and that's what I like.
Hi. What are these for?
No good reason.
Oh, Charles.
You're not dressed.
I know.
But we had a date.
I'm not feeling too good.
But I wanted to take you out dancing till dawn.
Maybe another night.
Did I ever tell you how pretty you are?
I don't feel so pretty right now.
Why not?
I'm bloated.
What?
PMS. Charles, what's the matter with you?
We can't talk about it.
But you're gonna be my husband.
Amanda, please.
It's natural. Every girl gets her period once a month. Charles, sit down. It's no big deal. Sometimes I get out of head and get my back hurts. That's all.
That's all?
She's not so bad.
Maybe I could rub you back.
You don't mind?
No. How is that?
Better. Sorry about our date.
It's okay. I don't want you to hurt anymore.
Charles, sometimes you make me feel so special.
Oh, that was the most romantic movie I've ever seen.
I used to think that kind of stuff would really happen to me one day.
Jesse tries to be romantic every once in a while, but it's never as perfect as it is in the movies.
Tell me about it.
Charles did something very romantic last night.
Charles, our brother Charles.
Ooh, tell us about it.
Yeah, what was it, like flowers or something?
Perfume.
He rubbed my back when I had PMS.
Corky did that?
Oh, I remember when Corky used to steal my tampons for his science projects.
Most guys usually just try to change the subject when you talk about your period.
You try that first.
You know, Amanda, I think you're a really good influence on him. Every guy needs a woman in his life to teach him how to be a man.
I'm looking at it.
Oh, this is the greatest restaurant. I love their desserts.
So tell us the truth. Is our little brother a really good kisser?
Very good.
Have you guys, like, you know...
Oh, Becca.
What? Are you curious?
Of course I am, but maybe Amanda doesn't want to talk about, you know...
You mean sex?
Yeah.
Charles and I think it's important to wait until we're married.
Well, that's good. I'd hate to think my younger brother had a better sex life than I did.
So you guys are really gonna go through with this?
We've been practicing just like your parents said.
I hope your marriage works out better than mine did.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Everything's been perfect so far. Well, almost everything.
Well, I think I like the idea of having another sister around.
Me too. The more Thatcher women, the better.
I hope Charles and I can have a family just like yours one day.
Oh, look at that one. I remember that day as if it were yesterday.
Yeah, me too.
You were just a baby.
So, look at him. He was so adorable. So was I.
I was cute. I think we're all pretty geeky, if you ask me.
Oh, and here he is in his pumpkin suit for Halloween.
Oh, look, he's wearing my green tights.
He is so sweet.
What's going on?
Oh, we're just admiring your legs.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah.
So, how come there are more pictures of you than anybody else?
Because I was the cutest.
Oh.
What?
I just can't believe it, that's all.
Yeah, me neither. One day you're a pumpkin in baggy green tights, and the next you're getting married.
Paige, what's it like?
Trust me, I think I'm the wrong person to ask.
Why didn't you like being married?
Yeah, I liked it. I guess, I don't know. We got carried away and made commitments that neither one of us were ready for.
Why weren't you ready?
Well, we didn't really know each other as well as we should have. We didn't take the time. You and Amanda are already so far ahead of Michael and me.
When you're in love, it's hard to wait.
Tell me about it. We all grew up so fast. I guess when you're an old married man, you won't need your big sister around anymore, huh?
I always need a big sister.
Hey, what about me?
And my little sister, too.
I love you, Cork, but if this gets any mushier, I swear I'm gonna hurl.
Yes, I love kids, and I love playing with them. And sometimes at my market, they come up to me and say, "Hi, Ethan," and they start hugging me. I'm loving it.
And if you actually get married, you would like to have a couple little ones around to have companionship and besides your wife.
It's kind of scary to you and your husband. Is he aware enough to support you and give the child a good life?
Takes a lot of responsibility. You have to have training to learn how to handle a baby.
Come on, eat. Eat. Ah! Are you sure he's hungry?
I know babies, Amanda. He's hungry.
Well, what makes him fussy?
Maybe his diaper's wet. You check him, while I'll clean him up.
Me?
You wanted to babysit to practice having a family.
But he's a boy. I can't look.
He's a baby. It doesn't matter.
You do it.
Fine. It's no big deal, Amanda. Anybody can change Better get Mom.
I sure think we failed.
Everything all right, kids?
Fine.
Just checking.
Now what?
I clean him, you find his bottle. Look on the floor.
He's never gonna work.
Yeah, I would like to have a family when I get married. Yeah. I would like to get married to Chris one day, but I don't know how we're going to do that. But it's a big decision making right now.
Well, don't worry.
Yeah.
Basically, in real life, what I really want to do is I want to graduate from high school, and I want to go to college and to the university and to finish my schooling before I get married.
Maybe there are certain people that want to get married, and maybe it's not for certain people.
Being married is a wonderful thing could happen in a woman's life.
It's a small wedding, but if she wants a big wedding, I don't mind.
I don't mind, yeah.
I'll agree with what she says.
I agree with what Chris said. It's like either a small wedding, big deal, or is it a big wedding? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in no hurry to get married or anything.
Antonia was my third wife. That was during my Mediterranean period. What a marriage that was. Hot-blooded in every way. I met her at the Colosseum. We made love under the stars at Lake Como. And then she tried to shoot me in the middle of the Piazza San Pablo. What a woman. Keep those alphabetized.
I wish she shoot her own husband.
That, my boy, is one of the many mysteries of marriage. Now, Helen was my fourth wife. You've heard of Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships. This was Helen of Pittsburgh, the face that cost me $50,000.
$50,000? How come?
Alimony, another of the mysteries of marriage, my boy. First you live through hell, then they make you pay for it.
Break time?
One more shelf. Well, you want to make some money, don't you?
Yes, sir.
How's he doing?
He's the best part-time help I've ever had. I'm just filling him in on the ups and downs of marriage.
Learning from a pro, Quark.
Yeah.
Now, where did I leave off? Oh, yes. Kaylani, a real tropical beauty. I think they named a hurricane after her. We didn't bother with wedding rings. We just put leis around each other's necks. Mine should have been a noose.
If you hated it so much, then why did you get married 5 times?
I loved getting married. I just hated being married. Look, all I'm saying is the ring isn't that important. Forget about it.
It is to us.
All right, but if something goes wrong, don't expect to get it back. Man, I'm beat. Oh.
There's this one girl named Chris. She was like a cousin to me.
Yeah, I'm not lonely, or I'm desperate. No, I'm just simply lonely, and I am searching somebody, but maybe not today, or not in the future, but someday, yeah.
There was this other girl I knew named Karen, and she was kind of short.
You find the right guy, you make sure he's right for you.
This one girl named Marcy I like. She's a doll.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Cork's still at the bookstore.
I know. Can I talk to you?
Sure. Come on in. How's it going, sweetie?
It's going really good. But I have a few questions.
Like what?
What does Charles like for breakfast? Do you start his shirts? What kind of shampoo do you buy him? Mint or regular toothpaste?
That's quite a list.
I just want you to know that I'm going to take really good care of him when we get married.
I'm sure you will.
Even if things get hard, I'm used to that.
I know.
But since I found Charles, even the hard things are easy.
I used to be a ladies' man before I met her. I used to do that. Not anymore. I found the right one because I knew which one I really want.
Yeah.
It's over here, next to me.
Yeah, as we married, cannot keep your eyes on other girls. You have to keep your mind on one girl, the person that you marry, I guess. And death do you part. That's very important.
Hey, you look like you could use one of these.
What is it?
Cappuccino.
I never had one.
Well, go on, try it. It's good. So, how much more money do you need for this ring?
Including today?
Uh-huh.
$765.
Whoa. Major bucks?
Good tell on me.
Where is Mary Stewart?
Who?
Oh, never mind. I got her. Oh, hey, Amanda.
Hey, Becca.
Hi.
We're expecting you and Jason at 7 o'clock for dinner. Is that all right?
Great, we'll be there. Can I bring anything?
No, thanks. We have the menu already planned.
Okay.
I'm here to pick up Charles.
Oh, he's right over here. Come on.
Becca, you never told me your little brother was so cute. You're gonna have to hang out here more often.
Charles already has a job.
Good evening. This is Amanda, my fiancée.
Ah, the old ball and chain, huh?
I didn't say that.
It was just a joke.
We have to go now and get ready for our guests.
Yes, honey.
So, we'll see you at 7, okay?
Yeah.
Ball and chain.
Eggs, French toast, and cold cereal.
Any kinds of ways I like potato. Like fried or baked. I like it baked with broccoli and cheese.
How about tater tots?
That's good too.
Bacon, sausage, everything, waffles, pancakes. The only thing I don't like is grits. This reminds me of oatmeal.
We have frozen food.
Yes,
Sometimes we have pizza
yes,
or hot dogs.
yes.
I like spinach and green beans and string beans with this line.
I'm a chicken pot pie, chicken patty, and everything.
Celery sticks and peanut butter.
Green Jello salad.
Macaroni and cheese.
And hot fudge sundaes for dessert.
Oh, wow. Sounds great.
Yummy.
It's everything that we know how to make.
Can we help?
Oh, no.
We have everything under control.
Charles, please give me your dessert.
Ladies first.
Thank you, sir.
So, how's the trial marriage coming along?
The peanut butter goes in the groove, not on the end.
It feels like we'd be married forever.
Dinner's ready.
Ladies first.
Thank you. Hope you're hungry.
We're starving.
Good. We made a lot.
Oh, great.
Macaroni and cheese, our specialty.
Ooh.
Let's dig in.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is really good. Mm-hmm. Isn't it?
Al dente.
Again?
Well, maybe if you had helped me today, instead of going to the bookstore.
And then enough of our guests.
Will you excuse us, please?
You can't cook.
You never help.
I was earning money to buy a ring.
You were flirting with other women.
I was not flirting. I was having a cappuccino.
You don't even like coffee.
This is never going to work.
Love is not a bit. Love is a bed of roses. So, a little bit of thorns and a little bit not.
I know some friends that are here, Sarah and Dale. They got married, and they love each other, and I'm happy for them. They have a good life. They do sports all the time, and they have fun, and they get along together very well. They might have some disagreements, but they do get along.
Hey, pal. Okay. Sweetie, we were worried about you.
I went shopping.
We heard about last night.
You did?
Yeah. Sister didn't mean to pry, but she was concerned. We were too.
Oh,
I guess it didn't go that well with Amanda.
not really.
Sometimes things get out of hand, and it's really nobody's fault.
I know.
Important thing is you have to accept it and move on.
When things don't work out, there's always a reason.
Just have to learn from your mistakes and try to do better next time, right?
Yeah. Next time, we'll just have to boil the noodles longer.
The noodles?
They were a little crunchy, but I'm starting to like them that way.
So, you aren't angry at Amanda?
She can cook, but that's okay.
Well, we thought since, well, you had a big fight, we thought you might be having second thoughts about getting married.
Married people fight all the time.
Yes. That's true, but...
I love Amanda. When we fight, I love her the most. Wait till you see what I got her.
Where did you get that?
I bought it.
You bought it?
With my savings. I got a bargain.
What kind of bargain?
It's only $75. It's cube something.
Cubic zirconia?
Yeah. I wanted a real diamond, but the lady at the store said it was almost real.
I have something for you. It was my great-grandmother's. It's not as big as some of the ones in the store, but it's special because it's been passed down through our family for years. Since before we came here from Italy. I've been saving it for my oldest son to give to his bride. That's you, Corky. And I would be very honored if you'd give it to Amanda.
It's the most beautiful ring I've ever seen. Is it real?
Yes. Just like the love you and Amanda have. And don't you ever think that you have to settle for almost real.
I like that. Why are you crying?
Because I'm so happy. I guess I thought you'd always be here. You'd always be mine. But you're grown up now. You found a woman to be with, to share your life with. You found someone to love.
But I loved you first.
Oh.
Amanda, will you marry me? Amanda, will you spend the rest of your life with me? Amanda, will you be Mrs. Charles Thatcher? Amanda, will I get hitched? Oh, God. I've never asked for anything before, but I want to marry Amanda so badly. If you can't hear me, please let this work.
If God's really powerful, he's made up of everything. But he's probably just this bright light. Yeah, what most people perceive as God is. In movies a lot, they always have him not as a person, but as a light.
Well, I picture in my mind a large, tall man with a long beard and a mustache with a long hair. It's kind of like Charlton Heston.
Tall, kind of long-haired. Almost look like a grandfather almost to me.
Well, it's a man. He has a mustache and a beard and long hair. And he has this yellow thing around and feathers.
I believe God is everything.
God is like a soul in your heart.
Hi.
Hi,
Is that for me?
it's for Arnold.
You bought a present for Arnold? Come in. Come in.
Open it for him.
Sure. Wow.
I hope he likes it.
Come here, boy. Come here. Come here, boy. Yeah.
I thought since Arnold was going to be part of our family, we should get along.
I have something for you, too. I think you better sit down. Amanda. Be my wife.
Oh, Charles. Why are you crying?
Because I'm so happy.
The only lady in my life is this one right here.
Yeah, and the only man in my life is this one here.
We should not be in institutions. We should live our lives out. And it won't matter if you want to get married or not, because we have the choice if we want to.
And I really had a hard time saying, hey, I'm just like Winnie, like I'm just like you. You know, I'm just like Bobby or whoever, you know. I'm like you, but I have Down syndrome.
Yes, I am a Down syndrome. I do not go around all alone and groan about it, no. I am who I am.
this is going to work.
Goes on.
Paige, this is Mr. Jorgens.
Philip Jorgens.
My English teacher.
Is Paige ready?
Shall we go? How can you have a fight on the first date?
I see you, you see me, how pleasant this feeling, the moment you hold me. I missed you, I'm sorry, I've given what I have, I showed you, I'm sorry. The ashes fall slowly as your voice consoles me. As the hours pass, I will let you know that I need to ask before I'm alone how it feels to rest on your patient lips to eternal bliss. I'm so glad to know as the hours pass.
In England, as I trust, shall never be put out. Those were the last words of a man tied to a stake in a public square and burned in 1555. Why? What reason could there possibly be for a man or woman to willingly stand in that square and give up the most cherished of all gifts? And what emotion could be that pure? What cause could be that noble?
Love.
Well, now think about it. Has the history of love always been that honorable? I mean, it isn't that clear. What is today's passion is often tomorrow's folly. I'm afraid that purity in love is the domain of a child.
Country.
Many have certainly died for it. There's hardly a field on this planet which hasn't been stained with the blood of some frightened men on one great crusade or another. But how many justly? Vietnam, the Indian Wars, it's a long list. No. What I'm looking for is something that is far more familiar to poets than to generals.
Truth.
Exactly. The wind whispers the time, 2 a.m. A car passes on the street like sleep. A firefly rises into the air and dies. I close my eyes and dive into the darkening pools of your gaze. That was the first poem I ever published. I think it was about your age.
It sounded like you were in love.
Oh, boy, was I. I made a complete mess of things.
Could you read it again?
All right. The wind whispers the time, 2 a.m. A car passes on the street like sleep. A firefly rises into the air and dies. I close my eyes and dive into the darkening pools of your gaze.
Hi. Egg roll?
Becca left a message. A book you wanted is in at the bookstore.
Good.
What kind of book?
About Spain. Pictures. I thought since Michael wasn't here to be angry at, I could substitute the countries in. Is that crazy?
It's not good. Paige, if there's any...
This is my problem, and I'll solve it.
Okay.
Wow.
So, you want to be a real man?
Mark!
Where's Paige?
I don't know.
Are you okay, pal?
I'm fine.
Paige said she was eating out.
Really? She hasn't eaten out of her loft since you got back from Europe. You think something happened?
I don't know.
Maybe she's turned a corner.
Maybe she's getting worse.
I haven't been here since...
Since what? Have you ever been to Spain?
Should we go up?
I think we better.
Hi. What do you think?
It's beautiful. You cut your hair.
Oh, yeah. You like it?
It's short.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fine. I was just thinking that, you know, it was time for me to get on with my life, and this seemed like the perfect place to start.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
Must have been some date last night.
Yes, it was.
That's wonderful.
Actually, we had a fight.
How can you have a fight on the first date?
Surprisingly easy when you say no and he doesn't listen.
What do you mean?
No, it's nothing. It's no big deal.
Did he try to hurt you?
Actually, I think he had something else in mind.
What's going on, Paige?
Well, we had a disagreement about how the date should end.
Well, what kind of a disagreement?
I said no, he said yes, and then I hit him.
What?
Well, it didn't give me much of a choice.
You hit him?
Yeah, and that first punch caught him right in the nose. I think I broke it. The next one caught him in the eye, and then bam, and then I kicked him. I mean, I really kicked him, and I never kicked anybody before, but I sure did last night. And he looked so surprised.
We have to do something.
Well, I think I already did. Look, I'm sorry, Becca. I know you liked him a lot. He said some nice things about you. Becca.
What does Becca have to do with this?
She knows him.
Well, he's not going to get away with it.
He didn't. Look, Mom, this is the first thing I've done right in a long time. I took care of myself and nobody else, just me.
A man tried to rape you.
Hi.
Hi.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
What is it?
Paige went out with Mr. Jorgens last night.
A date? Oh, I guess I was wrong about him. I was worried that he was after you.
Yeah.
Well, don't act so disappointed.
Good morning. I had a small accident. So, does anyone remember where we left off?
The truth.
Voice.
Yes, I do. I wouldn't have said that yesterday about anything in my life, but not anymore.
Paige, this isn't about just you.
Isn't it?
What if there have been others?
Well, that's too much responsibility.
You can handle it.
And what if I can't?
Well, then you'll know for the rest of your life, at least you tried. That's more important than you can imagine.
Becca, I was thinking about you.
I was thinking about Paige.
I guess you've talked to your sister.
Yeah, I guess I have.
Maybe you should hear the whole story before you make up your mind.
I thought if a woman says no, that was the whole story.
Becca, nothing like that happened.
So you say.
That's not being fair.
To whom?
To the truth.
Oh, I forget you're a poet. You and truth have a special relationship.
Let me explain.
No, I'll be late for my next class.
I'll write you a
Excuse me.
pass. Becca, please. Oh, we had a bottle of wine with dinner. Paige drank most of it. I don't drink much. We went for a walk, talked about things you talk about on a first date, books, travel. We kissed. Just a kiss, nothing more. It was nice. And I asked her if she'd ever been to Spain.
Spain?
I spent a year there as a student.
What happened?
She lost all control. She started calling me Michael this, Michael that. It was like she was a completely different person than the one I had had dinner with. I tried to find out what I had said, what I'd done.
She called you Michael?
That's when she hit me.
And then she hit you.
I don't remember too much after that. Your sister Beck's quite a wallop. Paige is a very confused woman. I don't know why she told you what she did.
Neither do I.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Why don't you come to my reading tonight? We'll talk.
Paige wouldn't lie. She's your sister. Paige? Paige, are you in there? Paige? Paige?
She's not here, Corky.
Where is she? I had to talk to her.
I don't know.
It's important. A man tried to hurt her.
I know.
Is she all right?
Yes. She's fine.
I don't understand. Why would he do that to Paige?
It happens to a lot of women.
He's a teacher.
What matters is what's in a person's heart, not the job that they do.
He told Becca. It was Paige's fault.
That's usually how it goes. Did you believe him?
No. Paige wouldn't lie.
Did Becca believe him?
I don't know. Why do men do these things?
Women have been trying to understand that for a long, long time. Come here, Corky, sit down. I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
What did you think when you saw my picture?
I thought you were beautiful.
Beautiful like Paige?
No.
And did you think I was smart like Becca?
No.
You thought about me differently, didn't you? What was the very first thing you thought?
I thought I would like to make love to you.
We need to see someone.
Nature of the offense. Hold on. Yeah. How many? Sausage and pepperoni? Right. All right, nature
Attempted rape.
Have a seat. Detective will be right with you.
Maybe we should just go home.
Yeah, Davis. I need somebody out in the lobby here. Right.
Hi, I'm Detective Davis. Would you come this way, please? We have a problem.
What?
I can't file attempted rape charges given the events you just described.
Why?
When an attempted crime is stopped in progress, it must be clear what the intent of the assailant was in order for me to charge him with the crime. And what you just described, I'm not sure what happened. Was his intent to rape you?
Yes.
Actually, I'd like Paige to answer that, Mrs. Thatcher.
I think he was just a bad poet who didn't understand the word no.
He does now.
You have to do something.
We could try to file sexual battery or assault charges, but given that Paige is the one who landed all the punches, intent would be very difficult to prove when he's the one who was injured.
It's all right, Mom.
No, it isn't. We have to do better than this.
Your daughter did do better than this. She stopped a crime before it happened. Now, that's better than any court can do.
You believe that?
Yes. Most of the victims I see in this office are not as brave or as lucky as your daughter is. It could have been much worse. It usually is.
Come on, Mom. Let's go home. Thank you.
Thank you.
There were white gloves on my hands, a fine cotton dress, ivory buttons, perfume from across an ocean. You bent down, kissed my cheek, and I whispered in your ear, I crossed a river for you. I bore a child. I lived your life. I died for you. I died for you. Who visits me now? Not you. Not you.
Something on your mind, Cork? Something I can help you with? Well, let her rip.
Do you think about making love when you look at other women?
What exactly... What do you mean other women exactly?
Not Mom.
Oh.
Do you?
Well, I guess, sometimes when I see a beautiful woman, I think about... Is this a school project?
It's important.
Is everything okay with you and Amanda?
Yeah. Everything's okay with your mom?
Fine. Just fine.
So why do you think that, if you don't know them?
Like Mom.
Yes.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Well, I guess because as long as you can just think about something, it will always be more perfect than reality.
What if a person forgets what's real and what's not?
Well, then someone gets hurt. So, what's playing tonight?
Lolita.
Figures.
It's 10, 15, 16, 20. Thank you. Please come again.
I gave you a 10.
Thanks.
Becca, one of the fundamental principles of capitalism is that the customer gives us money, not the other way around.
I'm sorry.
You've had something on your mind all night. Spill it.
Is it possible that someone who is brilliant, a great teacher, writer, can that person be that good and at the same time be just as bad?
It's been my experience, Becca, that most of the truly brilliant people I have known in my life have at their core been scoundrels.
I don't want to believe that, though.
It's not really as depressing as it sounds. I knew him. He was a cheat, a liar, everything that wasn't normal, and a few other things I won't mention. But I read this book at least once a year because it's full of compassion and music and love. All the things that he wasn't.
Well, that sounds depressing to me.
The point is that it isn't these few brilliant people that do most of the living and dying on this planet. It's ordinary slobs like us who have to work like crazy just to get through each day the best they can. We may not be able to do this, but every day we live it, and then we wake up the next day and do it all over again. Does that help at all?
No.
Good. The last thing that I should be doing is molding young minds.
You're going to be staying all summer?
Well, that's only a tentative plan.
Oh, monsieur, if what you're needing is peace and quiet, I can assure you you couldn't get more peace anywhere.
Go away. Don't talk to me anymore.
Isn't it amazing how one of these little things can do all of this? Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, Corky.
You can't come in here.
Want a bet? Here I come. I know you're in there.
No, I'm not.
Different? I'm the same person.
But
the person you thought I was is a picture on a calendar, and that is all. The problem is a lot of people, men like Mr. Jorgens, forget that. And they see only Miss January in any woman they see, whether she's the president of a company or a student studying to be a doctor. It's hard to be taken seriously if all the men you meet think you are only good for one thing.
I think I understand.
I think you do.
People act like that. When they meet me, all they see is downs.
Yeah.
We deserve better.
Yes, we do.
You are beautiful.
And you are a very, very good man.
I thought we should talk.
I'm not sure I'm ready to.
Mom and I just spent most of the evening at the police station. I think we better.
What happened?
Nothing. Mom didn't handle it very well. I haven't seen her since we've been back. She's upstairs.
So I guess it's all over.
You tell me.
He said you lied.
You believed him.
I have reason to.
What? Poetry?
He said you had some wine.
I did.
That you kissed.
Go on.
Then he mentioned Spain, and you lost all control, called him Michael, and attacked him. Is that what happened?
I really enjoyed dinner. Was the first time I didn't think about Michael since I got home. And then after dinner, we went for a walk at Bishop's Pond. It was nice. We talked for almost an hour and kissed. And then he mentioned Spain, and everything came rushing back, all the good times and the bad. And then he tried to kiss me again, and he wouldn't take no for an answer. Grabbed me by the hair, and I stopped him. That's what happened. Good night.
might get you some more.
Thanks, Drew.
Need more iced tea.
Okay. Okay.
Great, thank you.
Drew? Honey?
Here's the tea.
Sorry.
Be right with you.
No problem.
Lib, what is this, a bank holiday? It's been like this all day.
We have to talk.
Hey, Drew, where's the tea?
Where's the tea? Give him anything he wants.
Okay.
Coming right up.
Yeah, okay.
What was it, honey?
We need to talk.
So?
Paige didn't want you to know this because she was afraid you'd do something stupid, but I think you should know.
Well, I'm glad my daughter has so much faith in me.
Her date the other night tried to go too far with her.
What?
He didn't. In fact, she beat him up.
And no one told me?
I was going to last night, but you were here late.
I'll kill him. Who is he?
Drew, stop. Paige handled it. Nothing happened to her. She wasn't hurt in any way. In fact, she turned that corner we were hoping for.
She beat him up?
A knockout.
Did you go to the police?
They said she prevented a crime before it happened.
How about that daughter of ours, huh?
Something.
I better go see her.
She's not home.
Right. I better go in. She's really something else, isn't she?
Yes.
You all right?
It can wait.
Okay.
Becca, what a nice surprise.
I think it's time we had a little talk.
Well, I was thinking the same thing, but maybe you should come back after school. This isn't the time or the place.
We can talk in the hall, unless you want your colleagues to hear what I have to say.
Becca, let's not do anything foolish.
Oh, I'm done being foolish. I want to talk about truth. The whole truth.
Becca.
What could be more noble?
Becca. Excuse me.
You lied to me and you lied about my sister.
Everything I told you was the truth.
The truth.
It's your word against mine.
Is it? Those people in that room taught my sister. They know her. You want to go back in there and try your truth on them?
That won't be necessary.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, I don't have to listen to
There have been others who said no, Mr. Jorgens. How many were as strong or as brave as Paige?
This is going nowhere.
I wanted so much to believe in your world of ideas that I doubted the word of my sister. My own sister. Well, now I know what's in your world. Nothing. Nothing for me anyway.
Feels like Indian summer. It's gonna be winter before you know it.
Paige, I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
Yes, I do. I'm your sister, and I should have been there for you, but I wasn't.
But you're here now.
That's not good enough.
You have always been too hard on yourself. This is probably why you haven't made all the mistakes I have. But you're my sister and the only one I'll ever have. And that's all that matters. I got a call today from my old homeroom teacher at Marshall. Said she had a very interesting lunch. Thanks, Becca.
There's been something I've wanted to tell you both for a very long time. I've never told anyone this.
Then this is a good place to start.
I was in my freshman year at school. Everything was new. Everything seemed possible. It was an exciting time, place. I met a boy, a junior. We went out a couple of times. Nothing serious. Saw a concert. Janis Joplin.
Joplin.
We went on one other date. Last day of finals. I don't remember where it was or what we did. I just remember how it ended.
How did it end, Mom?
He raped me. I don't remember much about it, but I remember afterwards. I had dried grass and dirt in my hair. He laughed. I remember his laugh. I didn't fight like you did, Paige.
You shouldn't have had to fight like I did. Nobody should.
I was afraid.
I know.
I wanted to go to the police, but I wanted to talk to someone.
Why didn't you?
It was his word against mine. Who's going to believe a woman wearing a free love button? He said that. He said he knew how powerful a weapon fear was. He said that he could make it a lot worse for me if I said anything. So I got up the next morning and said nothing. And the next. And every morning after that. He was wrong. Silence is much worse than fear.
You never told Dad.
I I tried 1,000 times. Silence becomes your companion, your ally. It's difficult to let go of it.
Do you know where he is now?
Yeah. He was drafted that winter. Never came back to school. Was killed in June. I hated that war, and then it gave me this terrible gift. I never wanted to hate anyone. Not that much.
He didn't give you a choice.
When you carry something around that long, in silence,
You're not silent anymore.
no. Not anymore.